All right, Jingle. How are we today? Oh, God willing, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm well, and annyeonghaseyo. Let's just get right into this video. So, as y'all can see, this looks crazy. Because like I say, I get paid every 2 weeks. And so I've been editing this for the past 2 weeks because so much stuff has happened, and it's also my birthday month. And so I'm trying to cater my budget to my birthday, if that makes sense. I really want to kind of prioritize making sure I have enough money to treat myself. And I have been doing that as y'all have seen, but I'm just trying to hone in on it right now, while also not, disturbing my budget the best that I can. Because I will say I have bought some Happy Meal and I did put it on my credit card. Some of it I have already paid, but the rest of it I'm gonna have to budget and make sure I get that paid. But anyway, let's just get into this. Okay, so let's start with my calendar. So you guys know that this calendar comes from Budgeting My Debts. She uses it as a challenge, but I'm using it as an actual calendar to lay out my budget because it's big and it's cute and it works for that. But I am participating this month in her challenge. Well, I'm writing it down. She hasn't posted her video for today because it is 8 o'clock in the morning. She hasn't posted it, so I haven't got the 5th yet. But my point is, I'm going to be doing her November numbers in December. So yeah, y'all will see this calendar for the next 2 months. Anyway, so we marked the 5th because that's today. We're gonna go over our budget, and that's that. So let me close this. I just wanted to mark that off for you guys and explain where this came from. It is free on her Ko-Fi, so feel free to download that and use her calendar. And that is that. Get this out of the way. And let's start here. This looks crazy, so but we're gonna get into it. Let's see. So my budget for the next 2 weeks, I got paid 1,100. I believe it should be 30 because so I got paid, if I'm not mistaken, 11.48 and 30 and I messed it up, 148.30 cents. But I changed how much money goes into my savings account from my check. It was $65, but I changed it to 15 so I can cash stuff the rest. And so I'm going to do 11.48 minus 15, which will be 11.33. That should be correct. If it's off, it's okay because I do have a $5 buffer, so it's fine. But it should be 11.33 is what I'm going to actually be budgeting. Okay. Oh, I wrote that in the wrong place. I was supposed to write my job right there, but it's fine. I only have one source of income, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So let's start off with my bills. So y'all know I get paid twice. So this is the first half. And so on rent, we're gonna pull 400. Electric, I haven't gotten that back yet, but I'm estimating around 70 something. So we're gonna stuff 35. Car insurance, 63. Car loan is 119. And then my phone bill, as y'all know, I do have a phone bill now because some stuff happened. And my phone bill is due in 3 months, which will be January. So we're gonna stuff $20 for that. And that is that for what we're gonna cash stuff. And then we have our bills that stay in the bank because they're so low, I'm not cash stuffing that. Home insurance is $10. Apple storage is $3. Netflix is $8. And then the allowance I give to my brother is $15. And that is that. I also have this down here. I put this down here by accident. It should have been up here, but yeah. But we're not gonna, I don't want to confuse myself, so we're not gonna add it. We're gonna keep it where it's at, because yeah. So let's just add up everything here. 400 plus 35 plus 63 plus 119 plus 20 plus 10 plus 3 plus 8 plus 15. Okay, that's $673. All right, so let's put that 673. Let's see. And then we have our debt. So for my debt, y'all, I'm just all over the place because I just came from a walk, so my mind isn't even like here. I'm trying to be here, but I'm like, it's not. Anyway, as y'all know, I did transfer my Bank of America debt to my Discover card, so I only have one credit card with debt on it. That's it. So, and that's my Discover card, and then I have my student loan debt. And I did have to pay for my phone bill all at once, and I didn't have the money, so I used my credit card, my Discover card. And so I'm not going to be stuffing my student loan envelope, because I'm going to put that money towards the rest of my phone payment. I paid half of it. The last check I'm going to finish off with this check. So that's what this yellow is. This $53 for my phone bill. That's what that is. So Discover is $50 plus the $53, which is $103. Right? Right. Okay. But I'm thinking, because I had bought something for my birthday for myself. It was Happy Mail, and it was like $22. I was able to pay off $16 of that, but I have $6 left. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to this. And we're just gonna make this 109 instead of 103. But I gotta put down why, because if I don't, I'll forget. So I'm gonna just write it up here. I'm gonna write $6, and I'm gonna write Happy Mail. I'm gonna write Happy Mail. And we're gonna put for debt. Oh, I can keep that. And so we're gonna put, I wonder if I can just change this into a 9. I'm gonna just put 9 and mark out the 3. So it's 109 instead of 103. Y'all, this budget sheet looks crazy. I'm sorry, it looks crazy. I hope that I'm able to explain everything to you guys. So even though it looks very colorful, it's still making sense. So yeah, so our debt is 109. That's what's going towards debt. And then we have our saving challenges, which y'all know we do that during our cash stuffing. So we already added that up. It's $60. We rolled 12 for our roll and save. We scratched $13. Our yearly challenge, we're gonna stuff 30. And then I like to keep it like a low, even number. And so 12 plus 13 plus 30 is 5, 3, 4, 5, which is 55. And so I just added $5 for my $1 challenge to make it an even $60. That's very low, but we have to stick to our budget. So that's just what it's gonna be. And that's gonna be $60. So we have $673 for bills, $109 for debt, and $60 for our savings challenge. And we're gonna add that up right now. So 673 plus 109 plus 60 is $842. That's about normal. That's about normal. So we're just gonna do minus $842 and see what that totals. All right, that's totals 291. Oh, y'all, we were $9 from 300. Almost but not quite. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to separate the $291 between my wallet and my binders. So, let's see. I'm thinking I should do 200 for my wallet, and then I'll do the $91 in here. That's, I don't know. We got a lot of money that we can play with right now. So let me, I'm gonna highlight it so we can see that number. Because groceries, I could do 100, plus gas, I could do 40, plus spending, I could also do maybe 40, plus, then we have 80 left for eating out and household. We would have 20 left. That would be 10 and 10. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do $200 for our wallet, and then we'll put the $91 in our sinking funds. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. So let's see. I think, yeah, groceries is going to get 100, gas is going to get 40, spending is also going to get I think I said 40, and then eating out will get 10, and then household will get 10. That should be 200. 100 plus 80 plus 20 is 200. Yeah, and then buffer hasn't really been getting anything because I spend my buffer anyway, so it's like, why even put money in there? Just put the money in the categories themselves. I haven't really been doing anything with buffer, and I keep a buffer in my actual checking account, so it's like I just, yeah, skip it. I don't have enough money to be having a whole separate buffer. Okay, so as you guys can see, I already have some numbers written down here. So I'm going to do 91 minus these numbers, and the reason why is because I really want to get my hair done, and I was trying to see what my budget would look like if I completed that binder. So let me pull it, or that envelope, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I did get some new labels. If y'all like these labels, I will have where they came from linked down below so you guys can grab them. I think they are so cute and fitting for my binder. But let me go back to hair maintenance. So there's a video that I posted, a short of me. I found a $20 bill on the ground during one of my walks. God is great. I genuinely found that $20 bill on the ground. I did not make that up. And so I put it in here, and I really want my hair done. So I was trying to complete this because it's my birthday month. I want to have my hair done for my birthday, right? And I have two hairstylists, and both of them said $70. So I was like, you know, I need $7. So we have 2, 4, 55, and I need 20 to have the complete 70 or 75. One of them says 75, the other one says 70. So I'm like, I'll just do 75, and if I choose the other person that says 70, she'll just get a $5 tip. But that's the reason why I have all these numbers down here, because I was trying to see, you know, where my money would be going, because I already knew that it would be about $90 in here. So let me go ahead and keep this out because I do need it, but let me go ahead and subtract. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me move these back a little bit so y'all can be on the same page. Okay, let's see. So let's do 91. I'm gonna do 91 minus 20 minus 15 minus 17 minus 10. That leaves me with $29. That is not a lot. That is not a lot. That sucks. Let me see if I did that right. 2017 is 62. So 91 minus 62. Yep, it's 29. So we have $29 left. Let's see. Okay, let's just start. Can y'all tell I'm over it? Like, I'm in a good mood, but I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm tired. I've been so tired. And I think a part of that is because I need some iron supplements. Like, I need some supplements. I really, really do. We're just gonna do 5. I'm not gonna beat myself up about that. We're just gonna do 5. So minus 5. And then student loans. I think I'm gonna skip this one. Or should I do $2 in here? I did put a new tracker in here, or challenge, whatever you want to call it, from budgeting my debts. It says Merry Christmas, but I don't do anything. I don't celebrate Christmas or whatever. So I'm just using it, you know, as a tracker, and it's cute. And it saves, I think, $40. But I'm like, maybe I should just start it, if that makes sense. Like, put like, I'm gonna skip it for now. We'll come back. We already budgeted for that, so skip. Car. I don't want to skip this one because I do, should I put 10 in here? Y'all, I'm like, let's see, medical. I have a 7 on here. I think I'm gonna, okay, so for medical, we'll do 7 for medical. And then that leaves me with $17, y'all. Like, what the freak? I have no money left. Where did all my money go? Where did it go? Maybe I could do, I'll do $7 in car maintenance. That might not sound like a lot, but it'll help me out in the long run. Medical, hair, that's both of those I've already did. I didn't do student loan, but I think I'm gonna just skip that. So skip, and that's it for this. I hope that wasn't confusing, y'all. I do a lot of stuff off camera because I don't want these videos to be crazy long, because my brain is like, it takes me a while to get through everything and just make sure it's all correct, make sure I've added every single bill. I go through it twice, I go through it 3 times, and then boom, something happens and I have to edit it, as y'all can see. And it's like, so when I come on camera, I just want to be like, here's what happened, here's my bills, and then we're going to do the sinking funds together. That's kind of how I like to do it. So I hope that it's not confusing when I try to explain what, you know, explain the breakdown. I hope that is not what's confusing. Anyway, let's go into my low priority. So we have $10 for low priority, y'all. Like, what? That's crazy. But it's only because I put so much in hair, because I'm trying to get my hair done. If it wasn't for that, we would have more money. And then I also I also have these, which are new, and it's from the same person. Both are from the same person. So that's my brother. Oh, I'm trying to think. Treat myself. since this is my low priority binder, I think I'm just going to put money in charity because that extra last $10, because this is for my brother so that he can get a bed, and I really don't want to take forever cash stuffing this, because once I do that, this row, we'll only have 3 rows left. So, and mini trips already has money in there, $15. So these are the ones that's getting skipped, just these 2. So yeah, so I mean those 3, Ramadan, date night, and birthdays, they're getting skipped. I hate skipping envelopes, but it's gonna happen every once in a while. Every once in a while, we're gonna have to skip some envelopes, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and put that away. This might be the shortest plan with me that I've done recently. Because I feel like my videos are usually like 30-something minutes long. But I had already planned out what I wanted to do with that money. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I really wanted to hone in and focus on making sure I had enough money to celebrate my birthday. I want to budget, but I don't want to like skimp out on myself. Like, this is the one time of the year where I can just kind of like go ham a little bit. So yeah, let me make sure this adds up to $91. So we're gonna do 5 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7 plus 20 plus 10 plus 15 plus 17 is 91. So let me write 91, and then we'll write 200 there, so I can see all of these numbers. Let me grab, I like markers because they can show me what I need to see, because I'll miss it. So I can add these numbers up. There we go. All right. Can y'all tell I'm trying to keep fall colors, like all the greens and oranges and the reds. The only thing that's not fall is like the pink, but I'm trying to keep it like fall themed. And the yellow. Anyway, let's see. Oh, y'all, my back is hurting so bad. And that's why I'm trying to not skimp out on my birthday, because I really want to take that money and go get a massage and like go like to a spa and just like do that type of stuff. That's really what I want to do. And also, y'all, I bought tickets to see the Jonas Brothers, so I'm so excited for that. But that's not until December. But I went ahead and did buy the tickets. So let's see. Let me add these up and make sure they add up to 1133. So we're gonna do 633 plus 91 plus 200 plus 60. That's 1024. What? Minus 109. I'm missing my debt. This is why we highlight. This is why. So that's actually correct, because we're missing $109, and that was my debt. Yeah, so that was correct. Yeah. Oh, I did something wrong. Y'all, okay, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not. Okay, yes I am. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong. I think I pressed subtract instead of what I was supposed to press. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, that's it. Let me go ahead and put it down here, because I do keep these like in the back. I do keep my old ones for reference. Like, keeping the old ones do help me reference my bills and what they've looked like in the past, and what's worked for me, because I can look back at them and tell, okay, you put too much money in this category and that's why you didn't have enough money for food. You put, you know, this, you put, because In the past, I noticed I was putting too much money in my savings challenges, and it was really affecting me not having money to spend throughout the week. So being able to keep these sheets lets me monitor where my money is going and making sure that I'm budgeting realistically, basically. So I do keep those in the back for reference. Anyway, so that's why I like to fill out this whole paper, because when I look back on these, I want to be able to look back on them and it makes sense. Expenses is going to be $673 plus 91. I remembered this time. So expenses are going to be $764, and then this is my wallet. It says sinking, but it's my wallet, which is going to be $200. So all of that amounts to $0 because we're subtracting from the income. So I am a zero-based budgeter. I feel like a lot of us cash stuffers are zero-based budgeters. We just don't say that very often, but we budget every single dollar and give it a job. Yeah, so that is that. And that is this video. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. And like I did say, I did get some Happy Mail, and I did buy this cute bear from the same place that I got him from, and my other ones. And I got it from there because they sell boba. So I went there for boba, and I was so happy that he was still there because I was wanting him the other times, but I left him behind. I believe this is the bear from Toy Story, if I'm not incorrect. I haven't seen Toy Story in a long time, but when I saw him, I thought of Toy Story. So I'm pretty sure he's the bear from Toy Story. But I have him in here for now, but when I get my new binder, he's gonna go on my new binder. So anyway, that's that. I just wanted to show you guys because he's so cute. And this video is probably kind of short, so I'm just dragging it out. I will do my denominations off camera. Thank you so much for tuning into my chaos. Like, and I will see you guys in my next video. 감사합니다 for watching my video, and I will see you guys later. 가세요. 안녕.